Hey, you guys. I'm doing one of my old school random lives. So, hello. But I want to give you guys a few moments to get on. I know it's pretty early. It's early in the morning on the West Coast. It's about 10 a.m. So, I know on the East Coast, what is it? 10, 1 o'clock? Okay. Oh, you guys are getting on. Okay, cool. Let me just let Instagram know I'm on, and then we're just going to talk the talk. This is not going to be long and drawn out, but as you can see in the title, you can see what I'm about to talk about, and we're going to look at some videos and discuss. I have my theories on what really went down. No different than the AT&T outage, right? Is that what's going on? What's going on with these outages? That's the point. What's up with these outages? So before I go into my spiel, let me say welcome, welcome. I see people are trickling in and you're coming from all different platforms. I want to remind you, I am not talking on the platform that you see me on. I'm using StreamYard. So if you want to say what's up to me, you think I should know you, you want to see your name pop up so I can address you properly, either say your name or join StreamYard. But I got y'all either way. Feel free to leave a comment. How many of y'all were affected by that Facebook, Instagram fake ass outage? I'm calling it a fake ass outage at this point. Like, how many outages do we have to suffer? What's going on in these streets? As much money as America has, as much as money as Facebook has, you got these random outages, and we're supposed to believe that? All right, cool. I'll drink the Kool-Aid. Never. So anyway, let me do a proper introduction in case those of y'all don't know me. My name is Tamiya Robles. I am a credit repair expert. I am the owner of FixMyCreditNow50.com. I am a host of my podcast, Coast to Coast Credit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In case you're worried about my look, I really don't care. I look like I rolled out of bed this morning. I apologize. I'm just here to give information. So, don't look at the outside, just listen to the message. Anyway, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, share, whatever, whatever. But definitely, I'm live for real. So if you want to leave a comment, just do so. I got you. And it'll pop up on the screen. Anyway, so were you affected by this Facebook? All I know is I run my business partially on Facebook and Instagram. Sometimes clients hit me up on Facebook and Instagram, and I just try to, when I log on and start my business, I log on and I couldn't get in. And I was like, what the hell? I thought it was me. So I'm trying to get on, and I'm like, all right, let me try my cell phone because I was just literally on it on my cell phone. So now it's not working. Like, all right, cool. What's going on? And then it was weird. I tried to go on the computer. The computer said no. The computer was like, nah, but I can get on my phone. So when I got on naturally, I saw a bunch of people complaining about how they couldn't get on. And I said, okay, let me Google it. Let me see what's up. And lo and behold, yet another outage. I'm sorry. Let me mute my phone. So sometimes when I get on live, my clients are like, oh, I see you on live. So yeah. But anyway, so I decided to see what's up, and I'm going to look at a couple short news clips and see what they're saying and what kind of Kool-Aid they're giving us today. Is it going to be the cherry kind, or is it going to be the mystery punch? Who knows? But let's rock out and see what they got going on. So I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Let me get over to this joint right here. Let's look at the 44-second one. Let's see what's good. Hopefully there's no commercial. If it's a commercial, I apologize. And then it's
Have you ever attached a
commercial.
rod to the water you
My
shower in?
volume is mad low. Yep.
Everybody, if you were just kicked out of your Facebook or Instagram account while scrolling, you're not alone. Yep. Meta's social media platforms are currently both not working. Both Instagram and Facebook are pulling up failure to load. I know. That was my screen. Long. This has been me. Yep.
Wait a second.
So
Y'all know when I do these lives and I show these news clips, you know that I say my little commentary, whatever. They're really making light of this. They're making it seem like this is a joke. This is not a joke. When we really get to the bottom of all these outages, you're going to recognize that they're taking our information. This is not funny. And I notice, again, I'm not trying to put my tinfoil kufi on or anything like that, but real rap, what they do when they have these outages is they take our information, sell them on, what is it, the black web. It gets posted. We get fucking collection charge offs, shit on our accounts that we can't fix, we can't control. This is all connected, in my opinion. but they're so lighthearted about it. Like, oh, did this happen to you? Ha ha ha. It's not funny. It's not funny, but okay, I digress. Let's keep going.
So the Down Detector reported over 461,000 outages. This is at 10:37 a.m. Although that number has now dropped. Instagram also had over 25,000 reported outages at 10:51 a.m. Eastern time, of course. But at its peak, over 70,000 people were affected. Wow.
And everyone's talking about it on X and TikTok right now.
That's the only place they can talk about it.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's all they had to say. That's all they had to say. Again, they're not taking this seriously. They're not taking this seriously because they don't want you to take it seriously. Let's see what these people have to say. Hold on. Again, if it's a commercial, I apologize.
Okay, so if you're pulling out your phone this morning and trying to log into Instagram or Facebook, it may have already logged you out, and then you can't get back in. There's a nationwide shortage. I mean, nationwide outage, I should say, right now with Meta, which oversees both Instagram and Facebook.
Yes, so people are rushing to X to find out what's going on. And it seems like everybody is in the same boat where all of a sudden everybody was kicked off of their Facebook account. So I know a lot of you like to do the dual screen at home. Maybe you're on your phone and watching us and you're wondering what's happening. Well, it's happening to us too.
There you have it. And I think the fear is across the board for probably everybody. Did I get hacked? No, everything's okay with that. We don't know why this is happening or what caused the problem. But
So, how much money does Facebook generate on a daily basis? How much money does Instagram generate on a daily basis? And you can't explain why this happens? I call bullshit. Call bullshit.
when we find out, we'll let you know, just not through our Fox 26 Facebook page.
No.
Okay?
And then hopefully you know your password because we all forgot our passwords.
We all said at the same time, I don't even know how to get back in. Well, this will be interesting.
This is goofy
It's
as
going to be
shit.
real interesting.
Keep it right here. We'll keep you posted. So let's
Okay. So basically they know nothing and this is a joke. Got it. All right. Let me know what y'all think. This is what I think happened. I think that these outages, these so-called outages, these so-called breaks and shortages, whatever they're calling it, is planned. I think these are all planned. This is scheduled. We just had the AT&T join that affected so many people, which was also Verizon, which is also T-Mobile. These are the top tier cell phone companies. I told y'all before, I did a little research and I showed y'all the videos, which companies were doing it, how many people were affected. It was even the cable companies as well. In my opinion, what's going to happen is there's going to be a civil action court lawsuit and you can participate in it. Give it a couple of months, give it to the summertime at the latest. And then I'm actually going to low-key look for it for you guys. Okay. Not all of them are advertised. When there was the Santander lawsuit, that was supposed to be the biggest consumer lawsuit ever because so many states were affected. I never heard about it. I didn't know about it at all. So I actually had a repossession with Santander at the time. Yes, I was a credit repair expert when the Santander lawsuit was popping, but I already purchased my home. I didn't really care about it. It was whatever to me. I was going to fix it eventually, but I was fixing other people's. And when the lawsuit came about, I didn't know, a client mentioned it to me and they were like, "Did you hear about the lawsuit?" And I'm like, no. Okay, let me check it out. And then when I looked further into it and did my research, then I was able to see that there's this huge lawsuit, civil action suit regarding Santander. What the fuck? So it may not be advertised, y'all, but just pay attention. I will look for you. Give it a couple months. I will find if there's a civil action case. What you guys need to do in the meantime, put a freeze on your credit report. Just fuck it. Put a freeze on your credit report just to be safe. You can do the fraud if you want, the fraud alert. I would be careful doing that because it can be difficult to remove. So if you need to like fix your credit, and it's cool when it comes to fixing credit. Sometimes I encourage it. If you literally do have fraud on your account, you know what to do. freeze it, fraud it, whichever one or the other. You don't need to do both. You don't need to make it more complicated for yourself. File a police report, file a FTC complaint. We could do it for you. Fix my credit now, 850.com. Do it, whatever you need to do. But in the meantime, it has been less than 2 weeks and we've had major breaches in security breaches. They're not saying it's a security breach, but we know it's going to be a security breach. Eventually, somebody's going to say, I don't know what that is on my credit. I don't know how that got on my credit. We had some outages. Were you affected? Okay, then more than likely that's what happened. Your information is sold. What the fuck? It's really fucked up that you can go on the news and they're just laughing at it. This is your livelihood. This is your personal information. People are trying to get credit. They're trying to fix their credit. I just had a conversation with my client and I'm telling them like, listen, Linda, credit repair is going to be obsolete very, very quickly, very soon. How soon? I don't fucking know. I called this out 5 years ago and nobody believed me. Now we got little things like this happening and you won't be able to fix your credit. Then what? Freeze it now. Just freeze it. For shits and giggles, let me see if I can find something else for y'all as far as the Instagram outage. But from what it looks like, they're just letting you know there is one and they're just laughing about it. So I don't like that. I'm gonna give it a day or two, see if they talk about it. But just like the AT&T join, right? They ignored it. They said it. They said, okay, there's been a breach. There's been an outage. Sorry. Next thing you know, we don't hear anything anymore. And so AT&T said they're going to give you a $5 credit. I strongly recommend you don't accept that $5 credit. Okay. But I found another one. This is 56 seconds. If this was real news, it would be more than 54 seconds, 56 seconds, 44 seconds. But wait till you get the information put on your credit report or your information stolen, credit collections, charge-offs on your account that you never heard of before. But anyway, let me share this real fast. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's try this out. Let's hear what they got to say.
Yeah, that is the breaking news. At 200,000.
I thought you were kidding.
No, we're reported as of 10 a.m. according to downdetector.com. All right, so get out your phone.
Guys, I'm shaking. I don't know what to do. How am I going to make it to this hour?
Oh, look, breaking. Facebook's on top.
Like they're laughing so much, I don't even know what they're talking about. And this is considered news.
It's 2 weeks ago.
Let's see. The session expired.
Look at that.
Interesting. Oh, yep, gone. All right, let's check Instagram.
Mike,
I'm not picking up my phone.
I feel like
no.
Dr. Mike scared me straight
Look
this
at
segment.
that.
I'm not
You know
touching
what?
all of yours.
Seriously though,
Yeah, look, it's not working.
if you stop tweeting or Facebooking for a week, people are going to think you're like no longer on the planet.
And keep in mind, Meta owns both Facebook and Instagram, so probably a Meta issue. Twitter's probably up. Let's see.
Mark Zuckerberg's at an important wedding right now, so he is. He shut everything down while he's at that fancy wedding, and he'll get right on that. Isn't that crazy?
All right, so this is a waste of time. They are basically doing exactly what we did. We realized that we couldn't get on Facebook, we couldn't get on Instagram, and they're just putting it on the news. So clearly, they have nothing else better to talk about. Again, I would just be careful. Just be careful. What is it? Meta controls Facebook and Instagram. So this is a company that fully has a lot of money to prevent security breaches. You know what? Let's look at something else. Let's see when the last Facebook shutdown was. When was the last Facebook? If I can spell. Facebook outage. Wow. They actually have when the next Facebook outage is coming. If you Google that actually pops up. That's wild. This is planned. I'm trying to tell you, this isn't some random shit. Facebook and Instagram down, widespread outage, just only 50 seconds. Let me share this with y'all. Are y'all looking? Nope. Let me share this with y'all just so you can see what I'm saying, right? But when there was the AT&T outage and the Verizon outage, we were able to see the the past, like how many outages there were in the past. See this one, Meta outage, Facebook, Instagram down for users worldwide. I want to see when the last time they had it. But because this information is so new and breaking, man, is this a cyber attack? I'm not trying to promote this dude, but I'm sure he's saying the same shit I'm saying. Look, even India is on top. Of course they are. India's in our pockets too. You know what I'm saying? I think we owe them some bread. All right, then it's trailing off. So let's see what this guy says. How long is his shit for? So just to give him credit, this is ACI Learning, understanding how Facebook outage happened. I'm not going to go too deep into that because it's not about how it's happened. It's why is it happening is my concern. Matter of fact, I'm not going to touch this guy, but if you want to check his video, I'll check it out. Sky News explains how did this happen. This is 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, Facebook had an outage, and let's look at this real quick. Again, if they start to kick some bullshit, I promise you, I'm not going to sit here and watch it. I can't. The fact of the matter is it's happening, and it shouldn't be happening more than once.
It was unthinkable. 3 of the world's biggest online platforms, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, crashed for the longest time in living memory. A massive global outage plunged the platforms into chaos.
Okay, so this 2 years ago, there was a global outage with Facebook. So they're familiar with this. Cool, understood.
Chaos for nearly 6 hours. So what happened? Facebook has blamed a faulty configuration change for the outage, which prevented its 3.5 billion users from accessing its services and apps. This seems to have been caused by a networking issue, which removed the instructions that normally tells the internet where to find the company's servers, something called the Border Gateway Protocol.
The internet is a network of networks, and all of these separate networks, many thousands of them, called autonomous systems, they rely on a postal system. That's called the Border Gateway Protocol. And what actually happened yesterday is we seem to know that there was a configuration error, so a glitch in that Border Gateway Protocol. That happens via human error or via machine error.
Facebook pushed an update somewhere in its infrastructure, and it effectively deleted its location from the map. It didn't delete Facebook itself, it just deleted its location. Facebook and all these other services were very much still there. It's just that no one could find them.
I'm sorry. Does that make sense to y'all? Hopefully you can hear it. Please let me know. If you can't hear this, let me know. Hey, Mike, good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're at. I'll answer your question after this video. This is interesting. I didn't know there was a global outage with Facebook 2 years ago, and the bullshit they're kicking right now, I'm just not familiar with that. So this is interesting. This is new. But does that make sense to y'all that that sounds like a developer messed up. Okay. A developer messed up globally and they make that much money. Again, not trying to put the tinfoil kufi on or anything, but how can you make that big of a mistake? And now it's 2 years later and it's only happening in the United States. It's just odd. It's odd. And then they're saying that the shit disappeared and you can't track your own business. I don't know. Just asking. Let's continue.
Normally, it'd be quite simple to fix an outage like this. You go back in and start advertising where your servers are so routers can start connecting with you again. However, it's been reported the outage also took down Facebook's internal intranet platform, Facebook Workforce. That meant even its staff struggled to communicate and then stopped them from being able to fix the outage remotely. Facebook basically locked its keys in its car, tweeted Jonathan Zittrain, director of Harvard's Berkman Klein Center for Internet and Society. Unfounded claims claims the blackout was caused by a hacker quickly spread, even without Facebook's help, a platform, let's not forget, notorious for its conspiracy theories.
All right. So again, this is about the global outage from 2 years ago. And they said that the last time when they had the AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon outage, that we're assuming every single time the public is assuming that this is a hacker. But oh, no, it's not a hacker. I agree. I don't think this is a hacker at all. I don't think that, I'm not saying hackers aren't smart enough to do this much damage globally, let alone nationwide. I'm not saying that. However, what is the point? What is the benefit of doing a nationwide hack on AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever? I mean, unless you're a group of individuals, I think there's a bigger issue here, and I think it has something to do with the economy. I think it has a lot to do with credit and these banks and these financial institutions making it more difficult for people to obtain credit and to move forward financially. And the best way to do it is to claim there's an outage, act like you don't know where your servers the fuck are, allowing the public to think that this is a joke, this is no big deal, this is an easy fix. And you have nothing to worry about until you do have something to worry about. So it's kind of hard to really predict what's going to happen. But what we can say for certain is the fact that it keeps happening. And not only does it keep happening, it's happening back to back. This isn't like this, these are years and years apart. This particular Instagram or Facebook outage that was global was 2 years ago, but we just had a fucking AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile outage. We just had that. That was what, less than 2 weeks ago? And then a few months prior to that, there was another outage for a cell phone company. Like, usually if they're trying to get us, it's not usually back to back like that. And that's what I'm concerned about. Like, what's the rush? Why are you so quick to have these outages? What is the benefit? And I don't think it's a hacker. I think it's the actual institutions. I think it's Facebook. I think it's Meta or whatever, Instagram. That's who I think it is. Oh, wow. That's a high level mess. Isn't it? Especially globally, like globally, yo. That's not a hacker. And then they kill me like a hacker. Is singular. Okay. When you hear a hacker, you're talking about one individual. Nah. This would be a team of people. And another reason why I feel it's them, it's Facebook, it's Instagram, Meta, whomever, it's these cell phone carriers. The reason why I think it's them is because look how quickly they fix it. You know what I'm saying? A real hacker, they're gonna fuck your shit up. They're not gonna fix their mistake. They're not gonna leave digital footprints. Does that make sense? Nah, son, it doesn't. If I'm gonna go to your house and steal, am I gonna steal from you, load up my vehicle or whatever, and then come back, break back into your house and fix things and make sure everything is pretty? No. I'm gonna break in your house. I'm gonna probably mess up the locks, break a back window or whatever, crawl in, put the dog to sleep. I don't know. I've never really stolen anything. I'm not a thief, right? I never broken into anybody's house. Did I? I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But if I did, okay, like I apologize. But anyway, I'm not gonna break and enter, destroy shit, and then be like, you know what? Let me go back and make sure everything is cool. This is an inside job. This is them. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid, y'all. Don't just be like, oh yeah, like, oh my gosh, ha ha ha. We couldn't get into Facebook. Facebook is doing this. Facebook can take an L. Facebook makes a lot of money every single day. They could take an L. How long did it take for it to resolve itself? Like an hour? They're good because they did it. But what is happening to your information? You know what? Let me chill. Let's finish watching this video on the global outage. Okay, the fucking global outage that I wasn't even aware of. But go ahead.
There were some posts on underground hacking forums claiming to have data stolen from Facebook, but most experts believe these are just opportunistic scams. However, security experts have said that human error or sabotage by someone on the inside are both plausible explanations for the outage.
Yes. Yes.
After the services were back in action, Facebook chief executive Mark Zuckerberg posted on the platform, "Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger are coming back online now."
Wow. I didn't know that. Did anybody? Okay. So 2 years ago, is anybody aware of this outage where it was Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger being offline? 2 years ago, was I using WhatsApp? I think so, but barely. Instagram, Messenger, and Facebook for sure. Again, potential clients hit me up on Messenger, Facebook, occasionally Instagram. But you're sitting here saying, "Oh, now we're back." So what happened today? Was it just Facebook and Instagram? Was Messenger and WhatsApp affected as well? Let me know, because I don't know. I'm not in any streets like that. I'm limited. I don't really use WhatsApp, so I don't know. Let me know.
Today, I know how much you rely on our services to stay connected with the people you care about. He said there was no evidence that Facebook's users' data had been compromised because of the crash.
The fact that it affected the entire company, WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook, for such a long period of time, cost the company over $100 million. It cost Mark Zuckerberg himself over $6 billion. It is something they should really be asking themselves.
In response to the blackout, the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, tweeted that it felt like a snow day. Twitter and TikTok reported higher than normal usage, with Twitter posting, "Hello, literally everyone." It's almost routine for large networks to suffer outages, but what stunned experts is how Facebook failed across its entire business. These single point failures are hard to spot, especially when they're part of your core network infrastructure, until they fail. The blackout will likely mean Facebook moves away from over-reliance on one single system, but it's such a big piece of the internet. Doing that could take some time. For now, at least, its users, and let's face it, that's most of us, are back online.
Okay. All right. Okay. It was me. Sorry about that. To me, what I heard was a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of yada yada yada. Could be this, could be that. Maybe it's this. Some people think is this, some people think is that. That's what I got. What is it? What is it? Yeah, I mean, you guys have been down this road before. What is it? This is not the first time this happens. Let me know. What's good? What's good? So, Mike, let me see what you guys say. An error in coding basically breaks the site, and then it takes a few to find and connect the error. All right, so Mike, have you drank the Kool-Aid? Is that what's just you're thinking that this is all innocent and it's really no big deal, and maybe I'm possibly blowing this out of proportion? Do you think that I'm rocking my tinfoil kufi over top of my wig right now, and I'm like, okay, this is worse than what it really is? Let me see some of your other messages. Is it server maintenance, or did something go wrong? That sounds like a developer messed up. Oh wow, that's a high level mess up. No, it's on the company's computer, people. So I don't think there's a hacker. At the end of the day, there's no fucking hacker. You can't convince me that there's a hacker at all. That's me. Look at me. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Mike, what's going on? What's good? I graduate tomorrow as a software engineer, no cap. So maybe you need to work for Facebook, Instagram, Meta, or whomever, so you can see what's really good and let us know. Come back and let us know. Hopefully they don't train you to shut everything down. But no, congratulations, Mike. I'm always proud of you. Everybody congratulate Mike. That's what's up. But I don't think it's a hacker. I am confident it's not a hacker, in my opinion. I'm not saying hackers don't do this, and I just don't think hackers do it on this large scale. I don't think they would do that globally. You understand what I'm saying? I think it would be more national. I think even statewide, citywide, countywide, because even if a hacker is able to hack all this information like worldwide, that's billions of people's information that you have. You're welcome, Mike. And what are you going to do with that if you're a hacker, if you're a singular hacker, or if you're a team of hackers? Yes, you can sell people's information. You could be a gazillionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, but the risk is higher when you're doing it globally. There's more, you're dealing with companies, countries, you're dealing with continents, you're dealing with organizations, you're dealing with government entities that are going to come after you quickly in your little squad, in your little team. It's easier to be a hacker and be low key. I'm talking like I'm a hacker. I'm not a hacker, but I'm just saying, like, we got to use our common sense is the point. When you're hearing about these outages and shit, you have to use your brain. Okay. Now, let's say it wasn't global. We just saw the global hack of Facebook and Instagram. This one that we just dealt with is national, right? This was national. How much information did they get? If it was a hacker, then again, it's still millions upon millions of people. You have their information. What are hackers going to do? Even if it's a group of 10 hackers, if I'm a hacker and I'm going to break the system, I'm not going to have 20 other hackers as a team. Why? Because somebody's going to fucking tell on us and we're all going to jail, right? All right. So I do my dirt all by my lonely, so nothing comes back to me. And if I'm hacking the United States, then I'm going to do that low key by myself, maybe a homie or two, maybe. But no, you don't need to hack all of the United States. You can hack one state. You can hack a country. I mean, a continent. I mean, the continent, a county, right? What's a large county? Find that county, Bucks County in Pennsylvania, fucking LA County. You can, there's millions of people right then and there. You can hack into their shit, and only that county knows that there's an outage. There's no need for it to be advertised on the news, right? Now you got a whole bunch of people's information, millions of people information, and that's more than enough to sell on the black web or whatever, get fake IDs, get credit cards, CPNs, whatever they do, because I don't know what hackers do because I'm not a hacker. This is why I don't believe it's a hacker. Real rap. It's AT&T. They did it. It's T-Mobile. They were part of AT&T as far as I'm concerned. Okay. It's today it was Facebook, Instagram, Meta, whomever you want to call it. They did it to themselves because they fucked up the system very briefly and then they fixed it very quickly. Very quickly. I'm trying to tell you, if I'm robbing you at gunpoint and I'm stealing your wallet, I'm not going to take that shit and then say, you know what, I'm sorry. Listen, I just took $100 out. You good? Are your nerves okay? I'm not doing that shit. You got robbed, nigga. The fuck? So also another way of looking at this is it brings more attention to Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Mind you, I am not in the social media streets like that. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't care. I use Facebook, Instagram, and whatever y'all see or wherever y'all are watching me from, I use that as my social media platforms. I know there's Snapchat, and I'm not even going to say all of them because I'm going to sound mad goofy, you know what I'm saying? But I know there's other social media platforms in these streets, but I know there's new ones. What else is out there? It doesn't even matter. But it sheds more like business-wise. You have to think about it. Now this is a topic of discussion. Now we're all talking about Facebook, Instagram. We couldn't get in. What should we do? What can we do? Let's talk about it. Let's now look at me. I'm talking about it. I'm on all these social media platforms that we couldn't log into a couple hours ago, right? And now I'm getting followers and I'm getting subscribers, and this is business. This is also a business decision. I personally think, as a credit repair specialist, as a credit expert that's out here in the streets every day, I low-key watch what's going on in the background when other people aren't paying attention. Like, if you take a step back, once I'm done my live, don't worry, I'm going to be done soon because I got to do a whole bunch of other videos, right? Look at all the other YouTubers, not the news, the other YouTubers that are talking about the same thing. What happened today? What happened today? We're all talking about it, right? Everybody's saying the same thing. I don't have to watch other YouTubers to know that everybody talks about the same thing. This is my industry. We all talk about the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, there's an outage. What happened? Okay. Da-da-da. How did it affect you? Did it affect you? Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, right? Me, on the other hand, I take a step back and I like to think, what is really going on in these streets? This is a habit. This is a habit. Why is this habit happening? I didn't immediately jump on the Facebook, Instagram outage bandwagon because of that. I knew all the social media people were going to be up on it. People were going to say dumb shit like, ha, 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 you know, the memes and all that. Even with that, it sheds more light to Facebook, Instagram. People that didn't have one, now they're curious and they probably got new subscribers. It's a great business move if you look at it that way. What do they say? Bad press is still good press, or is still press, right? That's how you look at it. But what I personally think is happening is that we're going to have another random outage. There's going to be some other randomness, random shit. And then you're going to see my live again. We're going to talk. Think of the pattern, people. Why do we keep having these random outages? You could say, well, Facebook has nothing to do with AT&T. It has nothing to do with Verizon. It does. Low key, it does, because these are huge companies, multi-billion-dollar companies that are turning the switch off and then they're turning the switch on. What happened when the switch was turned off? What happened? Metaphorically speaking, what happened when they flipped that switch off? Did they take our information? I just showed you a clip where the guy was saying that that is a concern. That's a major concern. They didn't just switch it. They probably planned this like, okay, this time of day, we're going to do it. Most people are at work. They're not really on social media right now. I'm doing a live today. I'm surprised so many of y'all have hopped on. You know what I'm saying? I know not everybody's commenting and shit, but I can see when people are in and out, right? But most people, according to the algorithm that we all go by influencers, most of the audiences are busy after work. So when you see a lot of our lives and videos and stuff, it's either right before you go to work or after when you come home from work. Okay. Saturdays, not so much, but then Sundays are popping because most times people are at home chilling, relaxing, preparing for the week, right? So this is a perfect fucking time to have an outage. Everybody's at work. So most people didn't really pay attention to it. You dig me? I think this is a fucked up business move. But when they flick that switch, that social media switch off, how were we affected? That's what we need to think about. That's what our concern needs to be. Let's stop drinking the Kool-Aid, y'all. Let's stop. It's not funny. Like, I literally showed 2-3 news clips and they're sitting around like, ha ha, key. I can't get into Facebook. You can't get into Facebook. No, I can't get into Facebook. Nigga, we know you can't get into Facebook. None of us can get into Facebook. Why? How many social media videos are out and they just got new subscribers because they're talking about Facebook? I know I'm gonna get some new subscribers. It's business, but I think they're taking your information. I'm not making this up. Give it a minute. I'm telling you. Comcast, Xfinity, that was just November? Millions and millions of people had this data breach. And what happens? Oh, it was an outage. Oh, it might be a hacker. Did you try to watch HBO today? No, you couldn't get in? Well, more than likely, it was probably a hacker. Don't worry. Go back to sleep. That's what they really want to say. Ha ha, this is funny. Go back to sleep. Meanwhile, when you wake up, your credit's fucked up. Bob from Wisconsin is using your ID under Shaquanda. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I showed y'all a video what these hackers are buying. Do we need to look at that again? because I'm recognizing I have to say the same shit to y'all over and over and over again. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take this opportunity since I see you guys are watching and not saying much. You dig me? Which is fine. As long as y'all get the information, I really don't give a fuck that you aren't saying anything. Pay attention to the message. But I'm gonna Google it. What do hackers okay, I'll say identity theft. Let me zero it in. Use your for. Look at this. Let's look at the news for this. Okay. So this isn't helpful. So you know what? This is sad. You know, I'm gonna share this with y'all. Let me share the screen with y'all, right? And this is another thing I noticed a problem on Real Talk is sometimes when I try to find more detailed, specific information on identity theft, like news related, I see a lot of podcasters saying shit. That's all good. But it's very hard to find information from the news about identity theft. And that's also, I find that questionable as well, right? Again, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but think about it. All right, I showed y'all this. I didn't watch the whole thing, but this was recently in the news. I'm gonna pull this up for y'all. Let me make sure y'all can see. Because sometimes I get in my bag and you guys can't see what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so y'all are straight. Okay, boom. This chick right here, if you don't already know.
Welcome to Flatiron School.
Pause that or mute that. This chick stole somebody's identity and decided she's going to fix her teeth. Like, this is what people are doing when they steal your identity. When we have these random outages, these people are fixing teeth. Look how they got sis. Look right here.
Anyone with $10,000 or more.
Sorry, you guys, for the for these ads, but look at this.
Someone else's identity. The officers arrived to find the suspect comfortably seated in the dental chair. Upon questioning, the woman initially claimed to have used her own name during check-in, but her demeanor quickly shifted, feigning confusion about the situation.
Hello, ma'am. How you doing today? Hey, let me see your phone real quick. What's your name? Let me see your phone real quick. What's your name? Tina who?
She don't even remember the name that she used. Like, what's your name, lady? Susan Smith. Really? Because you look like a Tanika Johnson. Just saying.
What name did you come here under? My name. Why? You came under here under your name? You sure about that? What's going on? Okay, go ahead and stand up for me real quick.
Recognizing red flags, the officer took swift action, placing her in handcuffs and escorting her out of the dental office.
Let me just address Collins, Mrs. Collins. I think they remove information. I think they remove information as well. What's happening to the information is what I need to know. Like, that's my concern. And I'm concerned about it because y'all come to me to fix y'all shit. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all come to me, and I usually, y'all know I curse. You know what I mean? I'm passionate about this whole thing. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about my credit, fixing people's credit. I'm passionate because y'all come to me hurt. This hurts y'all. I don't care so much about my credit. I don't care about somebody stealing my information. I'm a credit person. So I know how to fix something real quickly. But I'm concerned for y'all. So I'm trying to show you this is real. Many people come to me and we do a consultation and you guys are like, yeah, this is mine. I don't know who this is. I never heard of this company before. Oh, well, the original creditor is SpongeBob SquarePants Institution. I don't know who that is. Well, more than likely when we had that outage, this was placed on your credit. Or somebody, SpongeBob SquarePants Incorporated They're some plastic surgery company, and when you really do the research on it, somebody done hacked your information during the outage. They're using a CPN, right, with your information, and now it has racked up a $10,000 bill, and it has your social, your name, all that came from the. I'm just saying, this is how this happens. Look at sis, look at her. She's trying to get an amazing smile off of somebody else's identity. Y'all are the people that come to me to fix this. You dig me? And I'm trying to tell y'all, freeze your credit reports ASAPual. Because there's going to be another outage. There's going to be another what the fuck. And we're going to be at it again. Okay? All right, let's go back to this video. I'm not playing this whole 30 minutes, but what you see here is they're getting the chick, right? They're getting Tanika. I'm gonna call her Tanika, right? Because whatever name she gave them obviously was on some bullshit. Sis was about to get her teeth fixed. They were like, nah, I don't know what tipped the dentist off. And then they take her, watch, they're gonna take her to the cop car, and then she starts flapping at the gum. So let's take a look.
Got ID on you.
Returning for the jail.
Where's your ID?
Apologies, 14903. Repeating 14903.
I'm telling you, after she gets her teeth fixed, she was going to get a butt lift. Real rap.
953. 233 radio.
Imagine owning a beautiful home with a brand new pool and your very own private skate park. Well, now you can.
Okay.
This is your purse? Yeah. My phone.
Show me out at 1950 West Exchange Place, reference follow-up. It's going to be the Georgia Center for Child Advocacy.
They said Georgia? That's another thing, Georgia. What's going on with y'all? All these scams going on. What's up?
Nah, that's coming with us.
Come on, no, what's going on? Can you tell me what's going on?
I'll explain everything to you. Let's keep on going to the car real quick. You got any weapons on you?
No.
You got anything sharp on you?
No, I don't have anything on me.
All right, face that way for me real quick.
What happened?
I'll explain everything to you. Make sure that there's no weapons on you, okay?
Can you get, she got my keys and stuff in there. Can I get my stuff out there to get her? You keep the
Guys,
purse.
is this Georgia? Are they in Georgia? I don't know if y'all can see the city or not. Let me know in the comments.
Let me get let her. Can you tell her come out here?
Hang tight.
Damn.
We ain't going nowhere. Trust me. Hang tight for a second, okay? Now stand right there for me. I just need you to stand right here. Open the doorway for me. Appreciate it. Right here.
Oh, weed, bro.
Got her weed. Look at that. She got her weed. Got her teeth.
2859 Marlin Drive.
All off of you guys information. Why is this happening? Fast forward a bit. All right, there you go. Okay. Got a little attitude. How do you have an attitude when you're using somebody else's information and you got caught? Let's fast forward.
From a mutual acquaintance.
Do you understand each of these rights as I?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go backward. I just saw the stink attitude and I didn't feel like listening to it, but let's see. So she's irritated. She got caught for doing.
All right, I'm gonna read something to you, okay?
Okay.
Instead of getting in the right position, you have the right to remain silent.
The suspect denied any credit card misuse, insisting on paying in cash. The officer, puzzled by the contradictory statements, pressed further. The truth began to unfold as the woman admitted to purchasing a person's entire profile, complete with personal information, from a mutual acquaintance.
Okay, wow. An entire profile. An entire profile. This is not just a name. This is not just an address. This is not just some small shit. She said entire profile. So what I get from that, again, I'm just a credit repair expert. I only look at this type of stuff every day. I only teach this stuff damn near every day. I only do videos on this damn near every day. But when I hear entire profile, what I just heard was she purchased someone's whole lifestyle, right? From a friend. So her friend and them, right? They have the information. They got more information. Where are they getting it from? Where are they getting it from? Like the whole profile. So that means you got my information, you may have my credit card information, right? Because real rap, we had this outage today with Meta. I'm telling you, I use Meta for business. It has all the credit cards that I've used over the years on file. Okay? It has my name, my maiden name, my married name. They had like all of that. People love putting their pictures up, where they're at today, where they're going tomorrow. What with Facebook? Okay, give me a moment. Let me finish my rant. I got you. Okay? But everybody wants to take pictures. This is what I ate for breakfast. This is what I ate for lunch. Taking a picture with your camera, posting on Facebook, posting up on Instagram, not realizing that your location is on. So now these hackers, Facebook, Instagram, are going to have these random outages, and they're going to go through your information and say, you know what? This person is in this particular area, geographical area. Let's take their information, sell it. Let's sell it. Or let's make it easily available to others that do identity theft. I don't know, because I'm not part of that life. The life that I'm part of is fixing this shit for y'all, helping y'all. Okay? Get this off your credit report so you can get credit. So you can cash your credit out. Liquidate that shit. But we know the game. Girl, don't get me started. Anyway, real quick, Black Raven, Latoya saying what happened with Facebook. So basically what happened in Facebook is that there was a so-called Facebook Instagram outage where a couple hours ago, if you tried to get on, it says something about you had to log in. And then when you try to log in, which most of us, we don't remember our passwords and stuff. So that's another curious thing, right? Some of us had to reset our password. We're freaking out. It's still not working, but whatever. But for like a brief time, we couldn't get on Facebook and Instagram. It was a so-called outage. That's the purpose of this live. And I'm just giving y'all a different perspective of what's really going down. Because we just had a T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon outage. You dig me? And now we got this Facebook join. And I'm letting you know this is what happens. They steal your identity. And now we got chicks like this at the dentist using your information, fixing her teeth, putting wigs and weaves in her hair. Not like there's anything wrong with it because it's a wig. I have a lot of hair, y'all, under here. I just don't take care of it. But I don't steal anybody's money, information to go buy my wigs. I don't. And now she's probably, after she got her teeth fixed, she's going to fuck around, go get a BBL, lipo, whatever y'all young people like to get. Everything other than a gym membership. I know I don't need to talk. I have multiple gym memberships. Do I use them? You know, we can talk about that another time. Right? But I don't use other people's information. I don't steal. I have clients all the time. I have their full credit profile. And my job and my goal is to get this type of stuff off their credit report. But these outages, they keep happening, and you guys keep having this random collection charge-offs on your credit report. But let's continue. Let's hear. So we now know she went to get her teeth fixed off of somebody else's information. We're going to call her Tanika, okay? Because when the cop asked her name twice, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Remember, she's using somebody else's whole profile. She's not using just a name. She used their whole profile, right? That is so messed up, yo. So messed up. And now they caught her. Don't know how they caught her. And now she's given some cockamamie story. So let's continue.
Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Having these rights in mind, would you like to talk?
Go ahead.
That was a yes?
Yeah.
All right, I just had to get that verbal yes, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we're here because they informed us that somebody supposedly was using somebody's credit card.
No, I didn't use nobody's credit card. I didn't use their credit card.
Man, she sounds like she's using somebody's credit card.
I somebody's name.
Okay.
And I paid for myself. I haven't used a credit card. Comment with the victim on Marlin Drive at that address. I bought it from a girl up here, the profile from a girl in Atlanta. And that's it.
So this is Atlanta. Atlanta, y'all need to do better, yo. Y'all need to do better.
I haven't used any credit. I pay with my own money. I went to the bank this morning, got my money out to pay them today.
Okay. How much did you owe them today?
I owed them $8,000 today. And I went to the bank and got the money out to come here.
Okay. So you never paid with a credit card?
No, I never paid with a credit card. Okay. I've never paid with a credit card.
So if you was paying cash, why you just didn't use your name?
Because she used like a profile, like a care credit or something. She did this. I used the girl's care credit. She gave me.
Okay, I gotta pause this. Do you guys know anything about care credit? Let me know, because I can explain. I'll explain it anyway, because I see y'all are watching and not asking. And y'all need to be doing more asking than watching. But that's just my opinion. Care credit, if you guys are seeing on Facebook, Instagram, social media platforms where they're like, yeah, you could get a BBL for $50 payments a month. Do you want a butt lift? Do you want your boobs done? Do you want your face reconstructed? Okay, you can sign up for this whatever, and you can get that for just $100 a month on this payment plan. That's what I know. I keep messing with my joint. I apologize, but it's all over the place. But that's what the care plan or the care card is. Some credit repair specialists know how to give lines of credit in different forms. They can hook you up with credit cards, loans, whatever. Go just do your research on this. But care credit is one that people have. There's a woman that actually she's follows me on Facebook, but she's one of the biggest credit scam artists ever. I've had people that signed up with me and that are literally looking for her. But she sells that like actively to this day. I think she got her butt done and she used it as an example. It's just a line of credit where it's strictly to enhance your body, I guess. That's the nicest way I could put it. So this woman is basically saying the same thing. What I'm guessing is she paid someone to use someone else's profile to start the process of getting her teeth done, and she was probably going to get a BBL, probably going to get breast enhancements or whatever, lips done, whatever people get done under this care credit, right? But the care credit, you have to have good credit, in order to get, just like any other trade line, you have to have, the higher the credit, the higher the limit is. So she probably has bad credit. She should have went to fixmycreditnow850.com. I would have hooked her up, and then she had the bread, so she could have had her own care credit. You understand what I'm saying? She probably had bad credit. She went to a homegirl, was like, listen, I'm trying to get all this work done on my teeth and my body, right? And I don't have the money and the credit. I'm sorry, I don't have the credit. I got the bread, but I don't have the money to get this done. And then her homegirl was like, oh, I could do the care credit under someone else's name. That's how they're getting y'all, man. Okay, somebody got some knowledge on the care credit. Care credit needs to be 650 or better FICO. There you go. Does she look like she has a 650 or better with FICO? So you're telling me you got $8,000 for your teeth, but you can't fix your credit? I don't even cost $8,000 to fix your credit. Sis, I could fix your credit in 90 days and you could apply for care credit. I'm just saying that's how much of a beast I am. But thank you, MWD. Thank you. Because I don't sell that. Like, I don't have that as an option for my people, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the majority of my clients are either trying to purchase a home, trying to get credit cards, just want good credit. They're trying to start a business, get business funding and things like that the right way. Okay, the right way. So they're not about that care credit life. If you guys want me to do some more research on care credit and you want me to offer that to you, I'm not going to offer it to you, but I'll give you some information if you're really into it. But that's all it is. So that's what it seems to be happening. So let's go back to the video and see what's good with this lady.
She used it. I didn't.
Who used it?
The girl Mary. She used me. She put me as an authorized dealer on her care credit.
This show, the girl Mary, she went from a homegirl to now it's Mary. Soon it's going to be like another 48 hours. She's going to be at the precinct smoking, drinking, asking for a cheesesteak, French fries. And she's going to tell everybody's business, yo.
Who's Mary?
Sloan.
What does she look like?
I met her up here. I just bought the care credit from. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know about this. I just
give her a hold. Yo, I'm done. Let me shut up.
Bought it because I wanted my teeth fixed. No, I don't have enough.
So how did you get in touch with her?
One of my homeboys hooked me up with her.
Okay. So you never actually saw this person or talked to this person?
No.
Do you have any of the messages between you and your homeboy to prove that he the one who gave it to you?
I don't know.
68255. Wait a minute.
I'm trying to work with you.
Wait a second. So it started off her at the dentist's office, right? So they reported her. They called the cops because of some identity theft. I don't know how they got triggered. You dig me? They pull sis off the dental chair, take the bib off. You know what I mean? Handcuff her, put her in the car. Question her. Initially, she's like, I don't know anything about credit cards. I don't know nothing. I know nothing, right? I pay everything in cash. I didn't do anything with a credit card. She's right. Not a credit card per se, but you got a line of credit called credit care credit, the fuck, right? And then she's like, yeah, I pay with my own money, $8,000. Went to the bank, my bank account. So she's trying to separate herself from the illegal activities. You dig me? But then she was like, yeah, my homegirl, she set up the care credit account for me and it's a whole profile. Because the cop is like, well, why, if you have the money, why are you using somebody else's information? Very simple. Because we're using a line of credit that I can't afford. And thanks to my listener here on YouTube, you need a minimum of $650 to even play ball. She can't play ball because she should have went to fixmycreditnow850.com, had me fix her credit up real quick and got it the legit way. But instead, she's buying other people's information from her home girl. So she started off saying it's my home girl. Then she said it was Mary. Sis was like, well, who's Mary? Mary Sloan. She lives down the street. Take that 2 miles, make a right, yellow house on the left. What she look like? She got long hair. Like, wow. Snitching culture, you already know. But this is the only way we can figure out how this works. Because now she's talking about her friend got it from a homeboy. And then, like, seriously? But I'm trying to tell you, this information comes out of these so-called outages, yo. It helps boost the economy. Like, are y'all not paying attention? Because even though people are going to eventually get caught, this is still a business. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the information was taken during these outages. It doesn't even need to be an outage for people to get the information. A hacker is going to hack. The companies are going to do their dirt, period, regardless. The outages just makes it happen faster and millions of people in lump sums, right? I'm just saying. But now she's giving up more tape, and she was like, it was them, marrying her homeboys. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. This is wow. Anyway.
I would like to establish and prove your story, but you got to give me something.
As well. I'll do tag.
So do you have the messages between you and this guy?
No numbers on it. I got the damn
all right, so let's backtrack. Did a male or female sell your profile?
Male.
Listen, keep it a buck with me. We already having this conversation. Did a male or female sell you this profile?
Boom.
All right, a female.
Whoever
You know the female.
No, I don't. They got the number. No, the first number they used. That's who gave it to me.
What first number?
I don't know. They called. I don't know. I don't know. I just
give it
used
up.
the profile.
Give it
I
up.
just bought it from somebody.
It sounds like it's a whole squad of people, sis, and you done fucked up. Now you don't know. You know.
Well, I mean, I want the person who's selling the profiles.
Yep. Who's selling our information? Where they?
You got the number in your phone? Who sold the profile?
I don't.
Yes, she does.
So how did you make contact to be able to buy the profile?
Yep.
A dude came to the brain and got it together.
All right, what's the dude's name?
Hey, you go to check and I'll read it out to you.
Who? Who, ma'am?
Who is it?
I really don't know the girl's name.
Know who it is. It's probably her boyfriend.
I don't know. I don't really know him. I just know that they.
All right, what came included in purchasing this profile?
What? The cop, we got to give credit where credit is due. The cop is asking all the real good questions. Where did you get this information from? Who did you buy it from? Okay. Now, mind you, she's snitching, but you know, the code of the street goes out the window once you got them cuffs on you. But anyway, I don't care. Because again, it's people like her and her squad that are doing this to my clients. You dig me? So I need you to give out all the tape. Because when I tell my clients, file a police report, all right, this is the information that's needed. Marrying them. Her homeboy. What's your real name? Tanika? Tanika who? Johnson? Because you walked in Susan Smith to get your teeth done. Right? And now you got the care credit and whatnot. Who else? I think it's probably her mans and them. It's always, don't get me started. I think it's her homeboy, her dude, her boyfriend, somebody. Females too. And then she said Mary. Mary was probably her homeboy. I mean, her homegirl who told her where to go. And now she's caught. But they probably didn't think they were good. Most criminals don't think they're going to get caught, right? Sis got caught because somebody did something wrong and it was sloppy. And now she has to give up tape. But this cop is asking all the right questions. And I love it.
No, what came included in the profile? Okay. Do you have the ID on you?
Can I give you?
Wow.
Okay, let's start small. All right, we take the Lord.
What did the profile include?
Right?
ID.
Yeah, and you used it to. What else have you used it for? Nothing else. I've never used this my first time, I promise. Okay. So why did you use it to make the dental? Because I didn't have, I wanted to get my teeth did and they gave me a deal. I paid $1,000 for it. Okay. And you said you haven't used it for anything else? No, ma'am, I swear I have. So you don't use it for the dental? Yes, ma'am, I have. Okay. Did you open any credit cards? Hey, Trey. I swear to God, I ain't did nothing else with it. Anything with it? Can you check the draw?
So basically what she's saying, if you can't hear, I don't know if y'all can't hear it, let me know y'all can't hear it. But basically they're just asking her, what else have you done in as far as this information is concerned, and what do you have? And she's saying basically, I got the ID, I have, this person's probably driver's license, I have their information, I was just trying to get my teeth fixed, I don't know anything about credit cards, I don't know what triggered the dentist office with the credit card situation. It was probably just the care credit. It's a line of credit. So credit cards are a line of credit. You understand what I'm saying? So maybe the cop doesn't know that, or the dentist office doesn't know that. I'm not saying I trust this woman or believe her. But it makes sense. Like she said, this is her first time around. If that's true, more than likely she was just trying to get her feet wet. She was probably like, look, I just want to get my teeth done or whatever. I'm going to pay this bread real fast. Boom. And then if that went well, then she was probably going to go back, get another profile, get her butt done, get her boobs done, whatever people do. So that's probably what happened. But it's not a credit card per se. It's another line of credit.
I have money on my own. I just caught a deal. Like I do taxes. I have my own money. I just left the bank and got the $12,000 to come here. I don't. This ain't it.
Okay. Did you make a driver's license in this person's name?
I didn't. I bought the whole stuff from the.
So they get in the packet the profile.
Yeah.
It came with what?
In the profile it comes with the ID and the care credit. They can give you the number and the ID.
So they gave you the care credit.
The number.
Okay. And you
that has
number
a trade line. That's
for
a
this.
trade line with somebody else's information on it.
Hey, we checked the car. And it doesn't give you like a social security or medical card or nothing like that.
I didn't.
So what the reason why they're asking her about these particular questions, because they're actually trying to figure out how severe this type of identity theft is. So they're asking her credit card, and the sis is like, nah, but it really is a line of credit. They're saying, are you using any sort of medical insurance? Because then that's insurance fraud. You understand? So that's why they're asking these types of questions. She probably doesn't know anything other than here's the fake ID, right, under somebody else's information. And here is the line of credit that's under somebody else's information. Make sure you say your name is this and that, and that's it. And I guess they didn't tell her if you get caught, that's on you. I guess they didn't tell her, like, if them boys pull you over, that's on you. Don't say our name. If in all honesty, people that sell like hair credit and fake IDs and shit like that, they don't use their real name in the smart way, right? For in case their client gets caught. They're not using real phone numbers. So the cop has to ask these questions so it leads them to the actual people. But it sounds like it was her homegirl and her homies. Like, I don't know. I don't know, but it's messy. Let's see what else. Let's see what's going on.
Okay. Was she give you her name?
She did. She came back.
Huh? Okay. And I think this is the one that broke her case because they described. That's your car? Yeah. That ran out. It's your car, but it's your car. Okay. Is anybody can come get it?
Yeah, I got it for it.
All right, stand by for a second.
Can she get my money and stuff so that she can?
No, unfortunately we can't.
Why would she?
Right. What's going on? Can you just tell me what's going on?
I'll tell you in a second. Hot second.
Again. So she got caught in her
welcome
scam,
to Flatiron
right?
School.
So she's asking a cop, can you go back in there and get my money? She wants her $8,000, right? So again, that's like saying, I break into your house, I steal your shit, I'm taking your TV, your jewelry, whatever people take in people's houses that has any money, and I left my cell phone on the counter, right? Then that's like me ringing your doorbell the next day and say, hey, I know you think I robbed you. I didn't. But I left my cell phone on the counter. Can you get that back to me? Like, yo, criminals are dumb as hell. They're smart enough to get your ID and steal your information, but they don't seem to be able to keep the lie going. Like, they just, I don't know. Look at her bag. I don't know if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever. You can see where this is going. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Whatever. Now y'all need to see who's got that car because I doubt that.
I don't know what she's saying, so I'm gonna fast forward it. It's not loud enough. If I can't hear it, I know y'all can hear it. They're going through her shit.
A search of her bag revealed a stash of cash, which was promptly confiscated, fake ID, and a fraudulent credit card.
Fraudulent credit card. That's probably the
look into
care credit card.
We're going to inventory for it. Yeah, it's going to be so. Can't even verify it has insurance or anything. So I'm going to tell you right now, you got, not an original container, label removed.
This is my first time watching the whole thing. I didn't plan on watching the whole thing. I didn't know the lady was going to say all that. Let's get a little bit forward.
Definitely got to put 4 minutes to it.
Oh, they're going all through her shit.
Only
Don't
one
you need a warrant for that?
Yeah. Nothing else was in there?
Just the cash.
This is wild.
Yeah, all of those is the right name. This is the only one without.
A little further.
282.
They got our prescriptions out.
All right, so we taking the cash? Are you letting the cash?
I sent you a photo of Alabama registration for the car, or certificate of title for the car.
So yeah, it don't fall under this. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see my girl for a minute.
Give us 1 second. We're still sorting stuff out. Like I told you, we're not in no rush. We ain't smashing off right now or whatever. Just give us a little second to get sorted to understand what's going on, okay?
I know what's going on. My friend, I know what's going on. It's all good though. So what am I being charged with? You said fraud.
Right now, that's what we're determining. You say you didn't use a credit card. They saying you did. So
I didn't. I mean, can I pay them? Like, can I just pay them the money? Because I don't want this. I didn't even know all this shit go like this. I don't want this. I can just give them that money.
She didn't know crime goes like this. She didn't know identity theft went like this. That doesn't make sense to me. You're mad because you got caught because you're part of identity theft and you're trying to pay it away. It doesn't work like that. The customer, the individual suffers. Whoever's name she used for that care credit, now it's on that person's credit report. You understand what I'm saying? So when that person looks at their credit, they're going to see a line of credit that to get teeth done, right? That they never did. This is illegal. And now she's trying to pay her way. And she's like, oh, I see what happened. What happened is you're a thief, period. And it's on other people. And now you're playing victim. What about the actual victims? This is what happens, y'all. Freeze y'all credit reports, man. If you see something that's on your credit and it's not supposed to be on there, file a police report. Take a look at my other videos, y'all. Follow my steps. But this is wilding. Like, this is crazy. Now she's going to start. She's going to cry next. Watch.
Money. Like, I mean, they can get the money. I don't know this.
Hang tight, okay?
You think they're going to take it? I'm gonna have to go to jail. I do not need to be in jail. I don't got too much to lose.
Hang tight.
Here's one thing.
Yeah, shut that fucking door.
Anything
we don't need to hear that. But now she's playing victim. I don't feel sorry for these people. Yeah, shut that door. I don't hear that. She's about to get her teeth done. Her teeth is sick. Who is that? Yo. What if her homegirl came? That'd be loud.
What we doing? All right. So what it looks like we're gonna go with is the financial transaction fraud, forgery, and identity theft. There we go.
Forgery.
Oh, and then I ain't gonna charge you for the perks, you selling them. I'm quite sure you was getting that just for the pain after the teeth.
My mom, I got, and they my mom. I got them from my mom.
Your mama ain't get that many perks, man. Why you trying to play me like I'm slow?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yo, sis had Percocets under somebody else's name. Wow, yo, people would be drawing. I just found out. Let me tell y'all what I just found out. This person that I knew recently, he messes around with some chick that's in the medical field. Sis would take medications from her job and give it to him so he could sell it to his people. This is real stuff, y'all. This is real stuff. But wow, they didn't get her on that. Okay.
I don't lie. I'm not going to tell you no lie.
You just spit me around the block 15 times telling me who the plug was.
I ain't no snitch. I can't tell you that. You know how this shit goes.
And it's cool.
And I'm glad you
That's how I know.
So the truth is coming out. So she was like, I can't tell you who the plug is. So she was, man, listen, Linda.
Yeah, I mean,
no. That's God on the truth.
That ain't your mama. I still ain't gonna charge you though.
Okay, I love you for that. And what else?
That's about it. Yeah, that's it.
She's smiling because she
Am I gonna make one day? Y'all took my money
though. Yeah.
I can't. This I just got that out of me. That's all I got.
They're going in.
No, that's all I have. My nephew just got shot. I'm saying that.
Sis, you do taxes. You gonna make that money again 2
Listen
days
to me.
from now.
Listen, why y'all taking my money? I just got it out the bank.
Locked up for fraud.
That's not fraudulent. That's my money. Get my phone. Let me show you my account.
Okay, well then you gonna get an opportunity to show that.
Hell yeah, that's my shit. I don't play like I bought somebody bought a profile for $1,000. I ain't on that. Then this sis ass boy mad because it didn't go through for him. That's why he called them. He mad. We both bought one. His just didn't go through.
How you gonna be gay calling the man a sissy?
Who would call up here and tell them people that? And we people.
Shut that bird up. Yo, so now she's mad because they're not going to give her 8,000. So now she's snitching. She literally went from saying, I can't tell you who my plug is, meaning I can't tell you who I bought this fake ID information from. You're not giving me my $8,000 back? Bet. Everybody's getting it. Now you're talking about call up so-and-so because he was in it too and da-da-da-da. Wow. Yo, man, this is what happens when they steal your identity. This is what happens when you have these little random outages of your information. It's crazy. All right.
Oh, she just found out that what she getting charged with. She a little upset. She think
said they don't want to call us.
okay. What you got?
Like their money. She'll take.
Oh, that's a wrap. It's getting dropped. That's a wrap.
She just got that out. Her nephew just got killed.
That's gonna be for the system to roll through.
So she can come back and claim that later, but she's about to show how
it was legitimately obtained.
That ain't no problem. She can show that.
So then y'all gonna run it?
I'm saying, what's the purpose of taking the money?
Because of what she's getting locked up for right now, and the detective already.
Why are they worried about? Why is sis, whoever's talking? I don't know if that's her girlfriend or her child or whatever, and the joint that is in the cop car. Why is she mad that they're taking $8,000 when she was going to spend the $8,000 regardless? I mean, this is your livelihood. This is your freedom right here. That these are charges. You understand what I'm saying? So she was like, "Well, I need the $8,000. My so and so just got shot. What do you need? Nice teeth to go to the funeral?" Like, I don't understand. You got to take that L. I don't know. I don't understand criminals like that. I don't. Shut the fuck up. They took your money. You stole people's information. Leave quietly, because she could have got her for a whole bunch of other things. She just found perks in somebody else's name talking about, oh, that's my mom's. Come on now. Like the lady said, she's probably selling perks. Oh my God. Let me just shut up. Let's watch the last few seconds and then I'll express myself.
Ran you the whole story, what's going on. So you know what time it is.
He really did.
So the detective didn't tell you what she going for?
He told me a little bit about it. He really did. He was talking fast. He really didn't tell me everything.
She needs to shut up.
I mean, it's not your case, so really we can't disclose the details to you. I understand that's not my case, but
so I can get on the road.
We're good to go.
All right. Could y'all just text me the amount? Well, no, I don't need that for that. Just the amount of money before it gets dropped.
It is.
So I can include it in my report.
Just so it's out there, there's no valid insurance and the property owners don't want it left here.
Yeah. Sounds like a game plan.
The woman now faced a slew of charges, including financial transaction card fraud, identity fraud using another person's information, forgery in the second degree, theft by deception, and possession of pills not in their original container.
Nah.
I was just pepper
for the radio. I'll have one detained, one black female, in custody.
Are they letting her get the car?
Nah, they don't got no insurance.
Yes, they do. I got the card.
What car?
It's on my phone. I got insurance on my car.
She drove the car to the dentist's office. The car has no insurance. And then she wants her car back. And they're like, you don't have any insurance. Like, what the hell, yo?
Can I show you? Like, let her get my car. That's my car. I got insurance on it. an insurance card in my purse. I don't believe this, boy. I swear to God.
She's mad though. I ain't got time for this. All right. Yeah. What y'all think? I'm blurry. Hold on. Let me do my little magic trick from when I'm blurry. Oh, that didn't work. Usually that works. Hold on for a second, y'all. No momento. So yeah, there I go. Sorry about that. I had to fix that. What y'all think? So I'm seeing y'all comments as we go along. MWD, yes, is very shameful. So here in case you guys are just now popping in, this is what happened. All right. We're talking about outages, we're talking about your information, identity theft. Okay, we're talking about all these things, and I'm trying to encourage y'all that you need to freeze your credit report. Put a block on your credit report. I would just say do that moving forward. There's so many random outages, so-called outages. There's so many random there's so many random breaches, data breaches, whatever they want to call it. It's so random. Just be safe, y'all, and freeze your credit report. Just freeze it. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, then your information is going to be taken by Tanika and them. Not them. It's not just them. Like, I know I sound like stereotypical, but I just showed y'all a video where it was a whole bunch of white people and they were selling drugs under other people's identity, yo. Bob and them. Okay? Bob and them. There was another identity theft ring back in New Jersey. All Indians. Hey, yeah, I mean. The struggle is real. So in this particular situation, I'm making light of it, but it's a major serious situation. A lot of my clients, they sign up with me, fix my credit now at 50.com. Yo, schedule your free consultation. Link is in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, right? But anyway, when I do a lot of the consultations, I'm looking at information that isn't yours, right? And a lot of this information I'm trying to express to y'all, I feel that these outages are questionable. That's all I'm saying. I feel that it's scheduled, it's planned by the higher ups, the powers that be. I'm already explaining to y'all that credit repair is going to be obsolete. Not credit but credit repair is going to be obsolete. It's going to be harder and harder to fix credit. I already know a lot of people left the credit repair game. I'm one of the few good ones, reliable ones, trustworthy ones that's still in the game. But I saw this coming years ago. That's why I'm still standing. Plus, I do other things for y'all. You understand what I mean? So that's why I'm still here. But very soon, you can't get your credit fixed. Your identity is being stolen. You got these weird random outages from companies that can afford to put millions of dollars into their security, into protecting their customers' data. And this keeps happening. And I can see, I can be very flexible and I can be realistic. I'm not saying all these companies are perfect. Like, this will never happen. But why does it happen so much? Why does it happen? We just had a data breach. We just had an outage like a week ago. Prior to that, it was a couple weeks ago with another company. In November, we had a huge data breach with another company, AT&T again. Like, why is this happening with the same company over and over again? Y'all need to question that. Then they have these outages and they're laughing it off. I just showed y'all a video of the news just laughing, ha ha, kiki. We can't get into Facebook. You know how much information is in Facebook? You know how much personal information, locations, social security numbers, what y'all say in Messenger, to each other. It's just mad wild. You understand? And then now this information is being sold by people like this. Now, she didn't do the actual stealing per se, but she knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody, right? And that's the problem. How many hands has this passed through? How many people know your ID? So in this case, this lady drove her car that is not even insured to the dentist's office to use somebody else's ID that she paid for their care credit, line of credit to get her teeth done, right? Yes, she used her own $8,000. That's not the problem. You know what I mean? That's not the problem. In order to make a lie realistic, you got to bring some realism to it, like some money. You understand? Then she tried to go there. They probably reported her. She looked like a Tanika, and she probably used a Suzanne Smith account. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But whatever, something triggered the dentist office to call the cops. Something wasn't working properly within this whole scheme. Okay? They call the cops. Cops come through, ask her what her name is. She's like, right? Because what name did you buy today? If you can remember. All right, then. So now she's got to tell them. They're asking her questions. They're interrogating her, blah, blah, blah. They go through her purse. They're finding pills that Percocets, a lot of Percocets, that's not in its original case, right? They're asking her, what's good? Oh, those are my mom's. Like, your mom ain't taking that many Percocets, sis. That's what they're telling her. Then they're like, all right, boom. We're just going to charge you. We're going to lock you up. We're going to charge you. Okay. We're going to charge you for forgery because you signed your name under Susan Smith and your name, you know, your name is Tanika Jenkins. You know that. You know you're Tanika Jenkins. Okay. Now, boom. Sis is mad. Like, all right, y'all got me. Ha ha ha. But real rap, it was my homegirl. No, it wasn't my homegirl. It was my homeboy. No, it was my homeboy and them. No, it was the whole squad. I don't know. All right, fine. Fuck it, sis. These are your charges. Okay, cool. We're not going to do this charge or that charge. Can I get my $8,000? No, you can't get your motherfucking $8,000. You're part of a criminal scheme here. Identity theft is real, my nigga. And you're sitting here asking for your money back. No. Now she's doing this. Oh, I can't get my money. That's foul. Da-da-da-da. Fuck these charges. I can't get my money back. Oh, okay. So it was Ray. It was Tanika. It was Tasha. It was Keisha. Now you're giving up tape. Now that she's screaming and she went through the fake crying stage. Oh my God. All right. Now we're done with that. Cool. You got my money. Where's my car? So the cop is like, listen, lady, you don't have insurance for your car. Yes, I do. So she drove illegally to do an illegal transaction, got caught, wants to blame the squad because she can't get her money back. Then they're like, yeah, her nephew just died. Is that why she's getting her teeth fixed? I don't know. What's that have to do with identity theft? Nothing. Nathan, nada. You dig me? Yeah, it's wild funny. It's wild pathetic. Not funny like ha, like funny pathetic. Like the audacity. But this is what they drove off. Now let me tell y'all before I get off, because I did not mean for this to be this long, but I'm glad y'all rocking out with me and check it out. Right. I know it's lunchtime for a lot of y'all, but it's fine. But listen. The sad reality about all of this though is that real rap identity theft is serious. Unfortunately, people don't get a lot of time for it. Sometimes some people are repeat offenders, and that's another reason why people are okay with taking an L. Like sis was okay. Remember when they said these are your charges? She's smiling like, oh, okay, cool. She knew she wasn't going to fucking really do any jail time like that. She wanted her $8,000 probably to bail herself out and then move on with her day. skip the court hearing and probably do this all over again. Sis is not new to this scam. She might have been new to this particular one with the care credit joint because she had fake pills with somebody else's name. You're already driving with no insurance, yada, yada, yada. They're going to impound her car, all that. She needs her little $8,000. What that had to do with her nephew getting shot and murdered, who knows, who cares? You just stole somebody else's ID and their information, and now that's going to be on the credit report. And eventually I'm going to get a consultation from Susan Smith because Tanika Johnson tried to get her teeth done and it's on her credit report. Do y'all understand the connection here? Outage, data breach, identity theft, credit repair. I'm just saying I could be mad wrong. I want to be wrong. People. And I tell y'all, again, I'm going to keep it a beam with you. If y'all know me, y'all know me. Okay? I don't judge here. I don't judge. I don't care about your background. I don't care how you got this shit on your credit. I don't care. I'm anti the system. I'm anti that system. But the problem is, I understand we got to do what we got to do. We got to get creative and stuff like that. But sis did it mad wrong. To be honest with you, the money that I'm sure she paid to get that care credit account, she could have paid me to fix her credit. I promise you. And I'm not just saying that because this is my show or channel or whatever. That's just facts. She probably just need a little trade line. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is sis is probably such a scam artist that, there's really not much to do. Actually, I should do an episode where I'm talking about this one client I had. This man has raped the system on so many levels. He was a scam artist that he was giving me tips on how to quickly get people's credit clean because he didn't steal. Did he steal people's identity? I don't remember, but that guy was hilarious though. I didn't judge him, but I couldn't fix his credit because he was so busy constantly scamming that the credit bureaus flagged his account. And again, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Identity theft is real, but unfortunately, they don't really do much to the scammers. The sis right here, you saw her charges, that's lightweight. If she has an attorney, she could probably get those most, if not all of those charges dropped. If that was really her first offense, which I believe it probably was, it's the first time she got caught. And she just, I don't know what to say about that. She's walking. Meanwhile, somebody's identity was stolen. Their credit's messed up. Credit repair is different now. You can't get things removed like you used to. That's the problem. All thanks to these outages, these so-called outages. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all participating. It was great. It's amazing. I'm going to do more lives. This was so out of the blue. I didn't, if you rock out with me, I do my random lives or whatever. I know I look like crap. Maybe I'll look better for the next video. I really don't care. Again, focus on the information that I'm trying to give y'all. That's what's most important. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Schedule a free consultation with me. Get a plan together, y'all. Don't just be like, oh yeah, somebody fix my credit. Whatever. Let's get a plan structure. What are you trying to do? Like, fix your credit and then what? I strongly recommend create a business because the credit side, the business credit is mad different than the personal side. I'm just saying, do what you want. Some of y'all still talking about, oh, I'm gonna wait to 7 years. Good luck with that. Because there's a little thing called re-aging. Anyway, thanks for letting me share. It was amazing talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing talking to y'all. Thank you, MWD. I wish I knew who you were. I probably know you. You're probably one of my clients or something. But anyway, if you're not, you're a great supporter, and I appreciate you. I do. Look at the applause that I'm getting. I appreciate you. But I hope you have a great day, rest of your day. I'm going to do some more videos. And everybody else, again, I wish you the best of luck on your credit journey. Please freeze your credit reports, people. Please. It doesn't hurt anything. It's easy to do, and it's easy to turn on. It's easy to turn off. You could do a temporary lift. You could do a permanent lift. You could do whatever. It's very flexible as opposed to a fraud alert, okay? Freeze your credit report. In the meantime, guys, I wish you the best of luck on your credit journey. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.